Hello guys, today's lesson we are going to be reviewing about the Google Slides basics. Our goal, it says, I can organize information in a visual way that other people can understand. I know that you have used Google Slides before, so we're just going to go quickly over it. What we're going to be looking today, we are going to be talking about why we need to choose the correct font. Why do we need to choose the correct layout? And why do you need pictures when you talk about presentations? So in your Google Slides, can you answer, what do you think you need to learn about Google Slides? In your document, I want you to type in your answers. What do you think you need to learn about Google Slides? What is the purpose of a presentation? It's just basically to act as a visual aid as a presenter, and it goes along with presenting your option, ideas, sales pitch, etc. When you're doing a class presentation, you usually work with cartulinas. A presentation is just like an electronic cartulina where you can put information that you want to present. So why do you need to correct fonts? Why do you need to choose correct fonts? Using fonts that are easy to read are key to a presentation. The fonts add value to your text, it helps reader to perceive information from the text, and the correct choice of color, font, and text size can prove to be vital for attracting your target audience. When you think about who you are going to be presenting to, you have to think about what kind of fonts, what kind of colors you're going to be using. It's not the same the presentation for your classmates or if you work as a business. So how do you change the fonts? Okay, so the first thing, I know that you have done this, you have to highlight the text. If you don't highlight the text, then it's not going to happen. Then we have to click where it says font options, which is the font name, the font size, the font color. And you can just switch back and forth sizes, colors, and alignment. Okay, we're going to be doing a small exercise here. It's a change the font exercise. In each one of those boxes, I want you to write your name and then change the font based on the style prompt. How will your name look like with a serious font? How will your name look like with a silly font, or an artistic font, or a small font, or a really large font? Just write your name and switch the font style. Question: what type of font may you want to use for a book report? Why do you think so? Write your answers in your slides. So your teacher is asking you to write a book report. What kind of font will you use? Will you use something serious? Will you use something fun? Something silly? Something really small? Or something really large? What kind of font will you use? Choosing layouts. Why do I need to correct layout? I know that you mostly don't know. The layout is how you want to present the information in a slide. The type of layout depends completely on the type of content that you wish to include on a slide. The placeholders, which are the boxes, will define the positioning and formatting for the content of your slides. For example, the layout of this slide, it's called the quote, okay? And this one will be a section header, and this one will be title and content. Their mostly common use slides are the 6 that we have there. Obviously, the title slide, which is the opening slide, which is really important. Title and content, which is a title and then content underneath. The section header is used to separate topics. 2 contents will be a 2-column layout. Comparison is kind of the same as the two content, but it has a title on top of each column, or we can have just blank slides. So we're going to be practicing changing layouts. I want you to select this slide on the navigation panel, which is on the left side. Find where it says layout menu on the menu tab. If it's in Spanish, it will say diseño. Okay, change the layout or diseño to section header. After that, I want you to add a new slide after slide number 13. Insert new slide or Ctrl+M, and then switch the layout to a new of the new slide to any layout that you want. Pictures. Why do I need the correct picture? The purpose of words and images on each slide is to help the audience put your ideas in context. If you present them with too many words or too many images, they will be examining your slides instead of listening to your verbal presentation. It's like when you work with cartulinas. If your cartulinas have too much information, your audience is not going to pay attention. If they have too many pictures, the persons are going to be focused on looking at the pictures instead of what you are saying. How do you insert pictures? Okay, there's lots of reasons to need a picture in your project. Where do I find the pictures? How do I add them? Okay, you already know this, so we click on menu where it says insert, then choose image, and you can upload from your computer or search the web. When you found the picture or clip art that you want, just select it and add it to the page. Okay, and we can resize it. When you click on the picture, you will see small white squares. Those are called handles. And we just put the pointer and it's going to switch into arrows. We just click and drag and it's going to switch the size. The next exercise that I want you to do is just insert two pictures in these slides and resize them. So it can be any kind of picture. And that's it. That was today's class. So I hope you have fun. I will see you next week. See you then.